So we are right back at square one with just further evidence that Trump's plans with these tariffs was always a bad idea and was never going to work. As we've discussed, as many people have discussed, at the end of the day, we live in a world trade economy, and the United States has long shipped our manufacturing overseas. And corporate America has no real interest in bringing them back over here, no interest in their profit margin and their bottom line. Making more domestic manufacturing here would require billions and billions and billions of dollars of investment, which again, corporate America has no interest in making. You would have to pay American workers more. You would have to completely disrupt the process that the entire world operates in now. And, tariffs without any type of real plan, just put tariffs on everything coming in here versus putting tariffs on maybe steel because China's dumping their lower quality steel into this market, are two completely different things. Donald Trump's tariff strategy had no real tactics to it. It was just, I'm Trump, a big, strong man. I'm going to put my foot down and everybody's just going to fall in line. But clearly that hasn't happened. In fact, in Trump's first term, he had to do a $28 billion tax payout. Now he's talking about a $12 billion tax payout to farmers because China has, and the rest of the world has been purchasing less from the United States. But China, being, America's biggest purchaser of soybean products, has been buying their soy primarily from Argentina, Brazil, other sources. And $12 billion, whatever you grease the farmers with, is not going to make up for the fact that China's not buying soy from us anymore. This weakens the U.S. economy. This is beneficial for China to, leave us in the dust as much as they can, as we are their biggest competitors. So, given Trump's hostility, China nor any other country really has any reason to trust the United States or to have faith that we are going to remain stable partners and stable allies going into the future. China has promised, well, they said that they would buy 12 million metric tons of soy by the end of this year, which is in a few days at this point. It's in a few weeks. But thus far, they've only purchased 12.15 to 12 and a quarter million metric tons. So they still got 10 metric tons left of soy to purchase in the next few weeks, which realistically, I mean, like, that probably won't happen that quickly. Because again, this is we're watching geopolitics, the geopolitical landscape change as America's dominance over global markets continues to fall. So that's pretty much it on this end. $11 billion is for one-time payments to farmers. And then the other billion is allocated to crops that aren't covered by the first program. So, we can give bailouts, but that doesn't mean China's gonna buy all of our soy next year, or the year after, or the year after. Again, particularly when you have such a hostile administration. And Donald Trump has been reversing course on tariffs, and a variety of the tariffs he has put is, we'll see what the Supreme Court decides for a lot of them. But him reversing course on tariffs is a very large and loud admission of failure, as well as, just an admission that he doesn't really have any conviction in anything that he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. So $12 billion are likely in taxpayer money is likely about to be allocated to the farmers. If it wasn't for these tariffs, that may not have to happen in the first place. But here we are.
Hey now, thank you so much for tuning in here at Politics and Paper. If you like what I do and you support my work, go ahead and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and really helps to support what we do here.